You didn't hear clearly and want them to repeat politely. Could you please say that again? Could you please say that again? You need to interrupt the conversation for something important. Sorry to interrupt. May I say something? Sorry to interrupt. May I say something? You want more time before giving your answer. I need a little more time to think. I need a little more time to think. Checking politely if a seat is free. Is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? Asking for directions to a place. Could you tell me where the nearest bus stop is? Could you tell me where the nearest bus stop is? Requesting help in a polite way. Excuse me, could you help me please? Excuse me, could you help me please? You missed what they said and need them to say it again. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Agreeing with someone softly without being too strong. Yes, I think so too. Yes, I think so too. Disagreeing in a polite and respectful manner. I am not sure I am agree with that. I am not sure I agree with that. Asking how much longer you will need to wait. How much longer will it take? How much longer will it take? Meeting someone for the very first time. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey, don't just listen, friends. Speak this sentence with me. Asking the other person to slow down their speaking. Could you speak a bit slower, please? Could you speak a bit slower, please? Ordering food or drink in a restaurant. I would like to order a coffee, please. I would like to order a coffee, please. Asking the waiter for the bill politely. Could I have the bill, please? Could I have the bill, please? Stepping away from a group of a short while. Please excuse me for a moment. Please excuse me for a moment. Asking someone the current time. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Letting someone know you are busy at the moment. I am a bit busy right now. I am a bit busy right now. Telling a person to keep something secret. Please keep this between us. Please keep this between us. Ending a conversation in a friendly way. I should get going now. I should get going now. Inviting someone to walk together. Would you like to walk with me? Would you like to walk with me? If you are in a queue and want to confirm you are in the right line. Is this the line for the ticket counter? Is this the line for the ticket counter? If you want to ask someone to move a little, could you please make some space? Could you please make some space? If you want to know if the shop has a change, do you have a change for 500 rupees? Do you have a change for 500 rupees? If you are in market and want to bargain politely, could you make it a little cheaper? Could you make it a little cheaper? If you want to know if the seat is reserved, is the seat reserved? Is the seat reserved? If you are searching for a friend in a crowd, have you seen Ragul anywhere? Have you seen Ragul anywhere? If you want to ask if the food is spicy, is this dish spicy? Is this dish spicy? If you want to check if a meeting is still happening, is the meeting still on? Is the meeting still on? If you want to confirm a delivery time, when will my order arrive? When will my order arrive? If you are at bus stop and want to confirm the bus route, does this bus go via Main Street? Does this bus go via Main Street? If you want to ask for an extra plate, could I have one more plate please? Could I have one more plate please? If you want to check if a shop is open today, are you open today? Are you open today? If you want to find the clock room or luggage counter, where is the clock room? Where is the clock room? If you want to know when the movie starts, what time does the movie start? What time does the movie start? If you want to confirm if a place accepts online payment, do you accept UPI? Do you accept UPI? If you want to know where to refill your bottle, is there a place to refill water here? Is there a place to refill water here? If you want to ask for a menu, could I see the menu please? Could I see the menu please? If you want to check if an item is in stock, is this available in size medium? Is this available in size medium? If you want to confirm where to stand for boarding, where should I stand for boarding? Where should I stand for boarding? If you want to know when the park closes, what time does the park close? What time does the park close? If you want to ask where I can buy a SIM card, where can I buy a SIM card? Where can I buy a SIM card? When you need to check if the road is blocked, is the road blocked ahead? Is the road blocked ahead? Suppose you want to know which bus goes to the airport. Which bus goes to the airport? Which bus goes to the airport? If you want to ask where to get a bus pass, where can I get a bus pass? Where can I get a bus pass? In case you need to know if there is a Wi-Fi here, is there Wi-Fi here? Is there Wi-Fi here? If you want to ask where the lost and found counter is, where is the lost and found counter? Where is the lost and found counter? When you need to check if refills are free or refills free or refills free. Suppose you want to do find the emergency exit. Where is the emergency exit? Where is the emergency exit? If you want to ask how to reach the railway station, how do I reach the railway station? How do I reach the railway station? In case you need to know if the market is open today, is the market open today? Is the market open today? If you want to ask where the photo coffee shop is, where is the photo coffee shop? Where is the photocopy shop? When you need to check if this train stops at your station, does this train stop at my station? Does this train stop at my station? Suppose you want to know the speed limit here. What's the speed limit here? What's the speed limit here? If you want to ask where the ticket counter is, where is the ticket counter? Where is the ticket counter? In case you need to know if cash is accepted, do you accept cash? Do you accept cash? If you want to ask how far the next petrol station is. How far is the next petrol station? How far is the next petrol station? When you need to check if the lift is working. Is the lift working? Is the lift working? Suppose you want to ask where to keep luggage safely. Where can I keep my luggage safely? Where can I keep my luggage safely? If you want to know where the first aid box is kept, where is the first aid box? Where is the first aid box? In case you need to check if there is a restroom nearby, is there a restroom nearby? Is there a restroom nearby? If you want to ask where the nearest restaurant is, where is the nearest restaurant? Where is the nearest restaurant? If you need to check if pets are allowed, or pets allowed here, or pets allowed here. Suppose you want to know if there is a vegetarian food. Do you have vegetarian food? Do you have vegetarian food? If you want to ask when the sale ends, when does the sale end? When does the sale end? In case you need to find a taxi stand, where is the taxi stand? Where is the taxi stand? If you want to ask if there's a doctor duty, is there a doctor on duty? Is there a doctor on duty? When you need to know the weather forecast, what's the weather forecast? What's the weather forecast? Suppose you want to check if it's safe to swim here. Is it safe to swim here? Is it safe to swim here? If you want to ask for extra peppers, could I get some extra peppers? Could I get some extra peppers? In case you need to find a charging point, where can I charge my phone? Where can I charge my phone? If you want to know the opening hours, what are your opening hours? What are your opening hours? When you need to check if the show has started, has the show started? Has the show started? Suppose you want to find a place to change clothes. Is there a place to change clothes? Is there a place to change clothes? If you want to ask how long the tour takes, how long does the tour take? How long does the tour take? In case you needed to know if breakfast is included, is breakfast included? Is breakfast included? If you want to ask for a local map, could I get a local map? Could I get a local map? When you need to check if luggage is allowed inside, is luggage allowed inside? Is luggage allowed inside? Suppose you want to ask if they can speak slowly. Could you speak slowly, please? Could you speak slowly, please? If you want to find the children's play area, where is the children's play area? Where is the children's play area? In case you need to know if tickets can be booked online. Can I book tickets online? Can I book tickets online? If you want to ask where the nearest cafe, where is the nearest cafe? Where is the nearest cafe? If you want to check if your card will work here, will my card work here? Will my card work here? If you want to know if photography is allowed, is photography allowed here? Is photography allowed here? If you want to ask someone to take your picture, could you take a picture of me, please? Could you take a picture of me, please? If you want to ask for extra book, could I have some extra book? Could I have some extra book? If you want to know the time right now, what time is it now? What time is it now? If you want to confirm if the food is vegetarian, is this food vegetarian? Is this food vegetarian? If you want to ask if there is a direct bus to the airport, is there a direct bus to the airport? Is there is a direct bus to the airport? If you want to know where to park your bike, where can I park my bike? Where can I park my bike? If you want to ask if they have home delivery, do you offer home delivery? Do you offer home delivery? If you want to check if you can pay later, can I pay later? Can I pay later? If you want to ask where the lift is, where is the lift? Where is the lift? If you want to know if the shop accepts credit cards, do you accept credit cards? Do you accept credit cards? If you want to check if the meeting room is free, is the meeting room free now? Is the meeting room free now? If you want to ask when the sale will end, when will the sale end? When will the sale end? If you want to confirm if the road is one way, is this a one-way road? Is this is a one-way road? If you want to know the opening hours for tomorrow, what are your opening hours for tomorrow? What are your opening hours for tomorrow? If you want to ask where to find the wash basin, where is the wash basin? Where is the wash basin? If you want to ask if there is a discount available, is there any discount available? Is there any discount available? If you want to know where the bus ticket counter is, where is the bus ticket counter? Where is the bus ticket counter? Great job, guys. Now your homework time. Try answering the question on the screen. Please put your comments below. If you like the video, please subscribe now.